Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, you are going to learn how to write JWT JSON Web Token handler to encode data and decode data. While authorization and authentication the user, it's very important. So let's see. Once we created a files of a project structure, database for common connection, classes we have created. Similarly, a JWT handler. This one we are going to working here. Just open it and start writing with the PHP codes. Let's see. Very quickly, I'll write here. Yeah, PHP and inside require. What the require is going to be using dot vendor vendor and auto load dot php. This file I am going to integrate in here. Where this file is available. See, once we get the using Composer to predefined structure to work with the JWT tokens. So this vendor we have a using Composer to getting from the web. Now if you open this vendor, see auto load. The initiating of the services, we are going to using this module. For this file to access in our application in PHP project class files, we need to integrate this file, either require or include to use to call such a files. For this, you will be known at like a PHP advanced program. Okay, so integrating of the files we use for either require and include. Now, and one more use Firebase also is there. Let's see here in the vendor Firebase php-jwt and here like a source something JWT this one is the source file is there. Completely JSON web token, how encryption and decryption is happens ready-madely available this functionality. We need to pass the data and we need to get the data of encryption and decryption. We are integrating this module. How to access, how to write custom program, we are writing. Okay, let's see how I am going to integrating this one, this module also. Use keyword Firebase slash JWT slash JWT. That's it. If you write this, we are happily use the particular JWT module. So see, to having such a Firebase services, making a secure app of RESTful services, you need to integrate in this way. Now I'm going to creating for a class JWT handler. Any name you can write. To our convenient, I am putting the same class name. All right. Now, yes, this braces also from where to where you may apply where to where you want to write. Now here I am writing protected variables. Variables means it's inside the class. If we've written something like we can call it as class objects. Okay. So JWT underscore CRE secret. S is E C R E C T secret and protected token EVO KEN and protected what it is there more sorry there is a no dollar for this access modifiers. Okay, token next issued at dollar ISSUED issued at and protected dollar expire expire protected dollar JWT word. These keywords are essential to interact with the JWT handler. Now, creating a public function class constructor. Okay, so the construct, using the construct method to implementing this class constructor. First, what I am trying to doing here, a default like a time zone I am setting for my services. Default time zone I am setting here. So how I am setting default time zone? Let's see. Date underscore default time zone set, not get. Here I need to specify my time zone. It is a ASIA Asia uh, Kolkata Asia hyphen Kolkata terminate. So what you need to do here, you set your time zone for your services and server when the service is issuing, and these are the required, like why it is required, you need to have to expire the services or token expire to be expired. The validity of the token is very important in web services. Okay, let's see. Now these uh, first we recognize issue at time, issue at time, at what time it is issued. Yes, this is not hyphen, it's equal. What time it is issued. Yes, first it's a thing is done. Now token validity. Token validity. How much time you want to, you wish to give the validity for your service, like this token validity. I'm giving it's a seconds, like 3600 seconds. Means it is equal to 1 hour. If you want to reduce, just reduce the seconds. That's it. Check with the seconds into like this 3600 how it is coming. According to you reduce the number. For this how I can write here, this object is going to be having like expiry. Yes, expiry. When it is expiry, uh, sorry, why it is coming if and always. Yes, this issue at issue issued at plus 3600. That's it. That's it. The expiry also we have a prepare, and we need to set your secret signature for this token. We need to set for our secret signature. So how important this class file? All right, set your secret for your token. You can call it as or signature. Anything you may call it as. Okay. For this also we need to write in this way. JWT, one more parameter we have taken. Yes, secret equal to, just I am putting this is anything. This is my, anything you can write here. Anything you can write your secure way to protecting your security. Protecting your security you can write down. So this function is completed. Default constructor is completed. I can say why, because every time whenever you are calling this class method like a JWT handler, these default construct will defaultly loaded automatically, either encoding data or decoding data. Okay. Now I am preparing public function. Oh, sorry. Public function JWT encode data. I'm writing JWT encode NCODE of here we need to write like any values. I think any parameter names we can take it. to understanding purpose ISSS and data I'm taking here. Okay. So inside, if you want to wish to write these things like try catch block, yes, you can write the try catch block also. All right. Now just to see here, dollar base and token. This code I'll arrange you all the things. Okay. Array of writing it is required. Let me check here. I'll add it. I'll add it the code and I'll explain. Okay. Now let's see. For quick reference, I have added this information over here. JWT encode data method and JWT decode data method. Let's see this token of array parameters. The adding the identity of the token. Who is the issuing of the token? So ISS is going to be issuing authority, and IS is like adding current timestamp and token identifying that the token was issued at. So this token expiry and data which is there with the service which is a moving any data array data which is passing issued at and expiry, these the combination along with the data will be passed in the web services. First it will be wherever it is reaching, the token is verified and validated, authenticated, then the data is used there. If authentication is failed, automatically data will be destroyed and it will be returned. All right. And now similarly the decode method is also works with that JWT token, which is the issued token, will be validated. So the decode it's applying like this way. See the decode JWT method. Already we have integrated here the JWT method using our preloaded resources for RESTful web services, which we get the resources using Composer. And now with the decode method we have implemented in this way. So the decode the secret array of HS256, the mechanism which we are going to be applying for decoding of algorithm, and return data which is the decoded. If any exceptions which is implemented inside the try catch block. The message if it is any error messages it will be through with the this exception. That's it. Array messages no. So used with the multiple. This is all about to writing like a JWT handler. Now we are moving into the next file which we need to write the middleware. So once it is done by writing, the next step onwards we may write with the registration form and login form one by one it will comes. I'll catch you in the next lecture with the auth middleware token validation form. I'll catch you there. And also you can take a clear note of this code. Very clearly, you just take a note of this code for your practice while project creation. Right? See the first construct method and the next one function JWT encode data and decode data. These are two very important. We'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.